This is the Brodinator, the most beautiful dog in the world, and the best beard in the world. Look at this guy. Today's video is about the PlayStation Vita, the most wonderful system in the world. Hopefully the Nintendo Switch doesn't outbeat it, but more than likely it will. Now, today's video is in regards to what I believe will be the most rare games for the PlayStation Vita. Now, if you don't believe me, maybe you should check out the prices, or check it out if you can even find a brand new listing of certain copies that I have. So I'll start from, I think, I'm going to do top 5. I'm going to start from the least expensive to the most expensive. And some notables as well, but PlayStation Vita is an amazing console, and it has just amazing games. Not a lot of third-party support, but in all honesty, it should have gotten more recognition than it did. So let's start from the bottom to the top game for the PlayStation Vita as the most rare and most valuable game of all time. Now, if you think any different, you're more than welcome to contact me and show me different. So let's start from the bottom to the top. So starting off with the top 5 PlayStation Vita games, I will show you the Retro City Rampage. Starting off at the bottom, it's about an average of $100 to maybe $150. So this is number 5 on my list. Close to being number 6 because there's one that's close to it, but not as rare. Now, this is number 5, Retro City Rampage, brand new sealed copy. I've never played the game. I just love the art. I just love the case, slipcover, everything that comes along with the PlayStation Vita. It's just a beautiful console. Now, that is number 5. Let's go to number 4. Number 4, folks, will be Madden 2013. This game is about an average of $109 on eBay or Amazon, wherever you can find it. There's not many new copies left, but if it did sell, people are normally asking for about $109. Look it up, eBay, $109, brand new copy, sealed. I've never played the game, but I guess it's a rare game. Now, going to number 3. Now, this game is new and tasty, Oddworld, Abe's Odyssey. It's a limited run game. It's brand new. It's about an average of $170 to $180 on eBay. That doesn't include the card or a sticker. So I do believe I have the card. This game is brand new, sealed. It is about $170 to $180 on average. Now, look at him, an amazing dog. Now, let's look at the number 4 on this list, which could easily be possibly number 1, but unfortunately, people don't realize there's one way ahead of this one. Now, this one is another limited run games. It is the first game produced by the company. It is Breach and Clear. Beautiful game. It is a brand new sealed copy. Now, this game on an average is about $230 to $300. Now, this easily could have been number 1, but people don't realize there is one ahead of it by a landslide. Now, the reason it is ahead by a landslide is because I've only found one that's brand new, sealed, and I believe I hold that brand new sealed copy. And drum roll, Brody, is what? And the top spot for the ultimate rare PlayStation Vita game goes to Supremacy MMA. It's crazy. I'm sure more copies were printed than the Breach and Clear game, which were only 1,500 copies, but for some reason, there are no new copies in existence whatsoever, except for the one that I hold. Brand new, sealed. I do have it listed for $1,000 on eBay. It could clearly be listed for a lot more because there is no known existence of a brand new sealed copy. And if there is, it will randomly pop up. I haven't seen it in a while, but this is the only one that I know exists. It is a game that you can clearly list for whatever you believe the value of it should hold. Now, would you pay $1,000 for this game? I believe I would. I really would. Because for some reason, low print games, out of print games, brand new sealed games that are out of print, low print, and did very bad in sales, for some reason skyrocket. Literally skyrocket. And if you doubt me, look them up on eBay, Amazon, or wherever you can find a lot of these out of print, low print games. And then you can tell me different. Now, some notables for which none will even compare to this game. The most valuable, most rare game for the PlayStation Vita is Supremacy MMA, which holds the top spot. Because there's only one in existence that is brand new. And for some reason, I hold that copy. Look at it, folks. It is brand new. It is in amazing condition. And it is nowhere to be found, except for the one that I hold. Now, other notables. Whoa. Excuse me, that was sad. Saturday Morning RPG. Brand new game. It's about an average of $90. But the ones that are selling for $90 don't have the card or sticker. And I do hold that card or sticker, which for some reason does add more value. Not by a little either. A lot more than expected. Now, other notables. Touch My Katamari. Can't really find this game, and if you do, there's a few in existence on eBay. There's about maybe 3 or 4. Some are 50, some are 60, some are about $106, and it is a brand new game. But there's no comparison to Supremacy MMA. That is the most valuable PlayStation Vita game you will ever find. And if anybody's going to tell you different, try to find a brand new copy and then get at me. All right? Get at me, dog. That's a pun, just so you know. Now, another notable for a valuable game is J-Star Victory Versus Plus. I believe this is an English copy. I'm not really sure what the value is. I believe I paid $50, $60 at the time when I purchased it. It is a very sought out game, I believe so. It is very hard to find. And it goes for about maybe $90, I think. I'm not really sure. I haven't really done my research on some of these games. All I know is that I do anticipate it to go up, especially it's an English copy. But not like Breach and Clear or Supremacy, the ultimate PlayStation Vita game. Another one is One Piece Ultimate World. Not really sure what this holds, but I know it's pretty valuable. I know it's very low print. It is out of print, and it is the day one edition. All these games are brand new, but there's no comparison to Supremacy MMA. I've never played the game. Nobody gave it a chance, and I'm sure at one point it was selling for $5 because a lot of PlayStation Vita games that nobody cared to even try didn't do so well because the market the market wasn't there, I guess. People didn't really understand what the PlayStation Vita was. Now, another one is Putty Squad. Pretty valuable, pretty rare. Not many of them in existence. This is brand new as well. I've never played it. It looks pretty fun. I like the color. I like the art. I like everything about the PlayStation Vita games. Beautiful game. Brand new. And another one will be Shinobito 2. A game that got bad reviews. A game that had low print. A game that didn't sell so well. But for some reason, did become a valuable game. I'm not really sure what the value of it is. I'm not really sure about any of the other ones except for the top 5 that I gave you. I did my research on that. So again, Supremacy MMA holds the #1 spot by a landslide. If you can get a copy of that game, I recommend that you get on it quick. Because I don't believe you'll ever find it again. It's weird. Brand new? No. Even used copies are selling for $50, $60. Are you kidding me? That's a brand new copy that I hold. I mean, it doesn't necessarily mean it's going to sell for $1,000, but the value of it is whatever I decide I want it to be. It's whatever I hold true to me. So regardless of whoever thinks it's worth that much or not, tell me if you can find another one, and then come at me, dog. There he is, pun. Now the last one on the list is Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3. This game is constantly going up and down. 60, 50, 40, 34, 40, 50, 60. Who knows? I guess licensing didn't work for the PlayStation Vita. All rights got revoked. But it's still a valuable game. It's not too hard to find, but it is brand new. Plus, I hold like 100 PlayStation Vita games because I love the design, the artwork. Just the case alone. Look how pretty it is. But again, before we end and finalize this video, let's go back to the top 5 games, and we'll start from the Ultimate, and we'll finish off with the Ultimate, which is Supremacy MMA, a brand new copy, unrestricted. You cannot find this game, not in this condition, not sealed. It is brand new, folks. And then you have the Royal Breach and Clear. Very rare. 1,500 copies. And it is sealed. There he is. But again, these games are extremely rare, very difficult to find. So if you have any other games that you think are more valuable, more rare than these, new and tasty, Oddworld, Abe's Odyssey, another game that's about $200 almost in value. Beautiful game, limited run games. It's very difficult to find, so I don't care what anybody thinks, but if you can find a game that's more valuable than what I hold, you let me know. Madden 2013. There you go. And the last one, Retro City Rampage. None of these games compare to Supremacy MMA. I would trade all of these games if I can find another brand new copy of Supremacy MMA. That game will hold value. That game will not only hold value, but constantly increase in value year after year after year, because it is nowhere to be found. For some reason, I believe I hold one of the very limited brand new copies in existence. And for somebody not to pay $1,000 for a game that you cannot find anywhere, that's a little crazy. These games are 1 in a million. So now, if you have any comments, suggestions, questions, you're more than welcome to shut up. Just kidding. But thank you for looking at the video. Hopefully this does add to your collection experience, because I do collect a ton of video games. Huge on handheld consoles, the Nintendo 3DS.